Retail TV is brought to you by founding sponsor Ferris Lee Investments, the largest retail investment advisory firm in the nation. Rhodes is comprised of real estate industry veterans providing entrepreneurial business results with institutional caliber investment and management practices to a core client group. Founder Brad Hillgren talks about why being selective matters in today's marketplace and gives us his thoughts on this new development phase we're heading into.
Well, we actually are starting to see some development activity, which is a nice thing. For the past number of years, it's certainly been a workout business. And a number of our institutional clients have properties on their balance sheets that require some repositioning or some redevelopment. And they may not have the skill sets on their staff to be able to implement those. So they've engaged us to perform those services, and we're actually starting to see, as I say, some development activities. For the last couple of years, it's really been a repositioning, and we're now starting to get into a development and redevelopment phase. My guess is the next few years will be entitlement. 14, 15, 16 will probably see more vertical development. And as the cycle goes, 2017, 18, 19 will probably start to see more sale activity. Well, what we're seeing is a fair amount of interest in infill urban sites. And those are difficult to come by. Entitlements are challenging. These are properties that have been in place for 30 to 40 to 50 years. In Southern California, they are asking for redevelopment. We're working to make those things happen. The challenge today is redevelopment agencies no longer exist, and so that burden is falling really upon the financial institutions and the development teams to figure out how to make them work. We're a small shop, so we are very selective in terms of the number of projects and the types of projects that we work on. We only work on those where we can be specifically personally involved and add some value to them. If not, then we'll pass on those just because we don't have the capacity. We are optimistic about the future. It's certainly a challenge. We've seen a lot of good competitors and a lot of good compatriots that have left the business. It has left some space, but there is no shortage of competition, and we think there's still plenty of opportunity.
Retail TV is brought to you by founding sponsor Ferris Lee Investments, the largest retail investment advisory firm in the nation.